was that first day of pads?
First day of pads was good. Just getting started, getting the fundamentals down. One of those things where you run around for a while without pads, put pads on, you have to get used to lowering your pad level again, getting those hitting fundamentals down. So that's really what camp is all about, and that's what today was all about.
How surprised are you that Theo gets let go the first day of first week of training? You're used to the coming and goings of guys, but how surprising is it when a guy from your unit gets let go like that?
It's always a shock. So I'm not thinking about that stuff.
Sure.
As a unit, we're thinking about coming out, having a good practice. So it's always a surprise, but I know that they're looking out. They're trying to do what's best for the team. The Bob and that whole front office staff and the coach. And he's going to be missed. Wish him the best of luck moving forward.
How do you replace that production? I mean, the receptions, I know you guys obviously can catch the ball, but do you have any idea of who fills the third down role or a team role?
We're just getting started in camp. We'll think that'll kind of sort itself out as we move forward. If depending on what roles guys are going to be in, things like that. Really, way too early for that sort of stuff. As far as replacing him, everyone's going to need to step up and do more. He's a really good player.
How much is this offense under Bevel and what you've seen so far, what Patricia likes? How much does that fit into what you've done best with the Lions and inside runner and things like that?
Well, I think just as a running back group as a whole, we want to run the ball. We want to run the ball effectively. That's a big part of Coach Patricia's mindset and Coach Bevel's mindset. So as a running back group as a whole, we've got to be productive. And there's certainly things, piece of the playbook that fit into everyone's strengths.
What's your sense of how different the passing game for running backs, the screen game, whatever it may be, will be this year under Bevel than it was a couple of years ago?
It's a different offense, a new one, and I think there's going to be different nuances week to week. So it's kind of hard to say exactly what it's going to look like, big picture. As far as the early installs, I like what I see. I think we're going to be effective in the pass game.
How do you feel heading into camp?
How do I feel? What?
How do you feel heading into camp physically?
I feel good. It's gets harder to leave your family when your wife is taking care of two kids by herself. So I think she might be working harder than me. And for sure less sleep, on less sleep. So it gets harder to leave, but at the same time you also have I don't want to say a bigger reason, but you have two little faces staring at you who need to be taken care of. So another couple of reasons to come out here and work hard.
Zach, you spent so much time last year, changing your body a little bit in terms of putting out weight and dropping some body fat.
Yeah.
Have you continued to do that this year, or was it more of a maintaining kind of thing with your body?
More of a maintenance. I mean, to put on a little bit more weight to continue to train out in Novi. Got a lot of good training out there this summer, which was really good. More of a maintenance, not as much of a jump, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the biggest you've been coming into a season?
Yeah, I think so. I think this is the biggest I've been. Not by a lot. Yeah. No, not crazy. I think it was more just sort of happened, with the training. It wasn't like that was. And also, if you can stay lean and fast, bigger is better.
What are you weighing?
I think like around 220, 225 in that range, yeah.
And then one more thing on Theo. Did you talk to him? Was he surprised by this at all?
Didn't really get a chance to talk. No, I mean, I'm sure we'll talk later. He's got a lot on his plate right now. Family-wise, location, everything like that. So we'll talk later, but didn't really get a chance to speak to him.
You also sorry.
Oh.
It's been more of a
Go ahead.
between the tackles guy. Is change the body a little bit, leaner, faster? I mean, is it more for a chance to hit the edge a little bit, or?
I think it's just if you're bigger and just as fast and stronger, it's harder to bring you down. You got more mass behind your pads.